There you go. My friends are here. Hello, Mustafa, and hello, Harsha. Hope you're doing great.
Hi Kumail,
Hi, Kumail.
how are you?
Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes,
very much.
yes.
Sorry, I was, heading back from a meeting,
Okay.
and that got a little delayed. So I'm actually technically talking to you while I'm driving. Of course, I'm not driving. I've parked my car. I
Uh-huh.
hope my audio is clear now.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
clear.
yeah.
Go ahead.
So good to see you guys live on Instagram. Thank you guys for joining us. There are a lot of people who are interested in pursuing a career in finance, pursuing a career to become a chartered accountant, and who better people than both of you? Both of you have actually tilted here. I think you need to get your phone a little there.
Yeah, actually, now it's fine.
Now it's fine, perfectly all right. We can see both of you together. I can see Harsha and half of you. Yeah, absolutely
Yeah,
perfect. That is.
yeah.
How are you guys doing? How is everything at your end?
All good,
All
Kumail.
good, Kumail.
Thank you so much. Today is the last day of January, and I hope you don't have those last date filings as such. Thank you so much for giving us that time. Yeah, really means a lot.
Pleasure
Pleasure,
joining.
Kumail.
So a lot of queries keep coming in because I keep speaking to students from different genres, young guys. They want to pursue career in different streams. So a lot of questions were coming in as to how can they choose CA as a career. But before we go on to the main question, let our audience know your journey. Both of you, dear audience, if you guys have just joined us, understand that Mustafa and Harsha are both, acclaimed chartered accountants. They have cleared their accountancy CA in their first attempt, which is quite rare. So, I've known Mustafa since my college days. Mustafa has actually helped me clear my accounts paper in college. So thank you so much for that. And good friends and good business contacts too. So help us understand your journey, Shri, Harsha, and Mustafa. Let's start with Harsha.
I mean, it is now, if I talk about it, more than 10, 12 years. So there's
10, 12 years, my God.
yeah. So there's a generation gap. Every year, when there is a 10 years one generation. So there are a lot of changes happened, the way how we pursued CA and how people are looking at now.
Okay.
So it was very difficult during our period. Even a lot of information was not available. So right, if I start right from internet and the internet contents, which are available right now, were not available during our period. Forget about, even 4G was not available during that period. So how difficult
Wow,
it was to
wow,
access
wow.
internet, and we didn't even
I
have
remember,
smartphones.
even the call rates used to be so expensive back then. Forget about having internet on the phone.
Okay. So we didn't even have smartphones. But to complete CA, we had to be really smart enough. So now there are a lot of smart devices which are available, so that will make you smart.
So the generation today has become smarter. You mean to say they've got easy access to information?
Yeah. So what is lacking is the common sense. So that has to be the bridge between the device and the. So
The common sense is the most uncommon thing you'll find on this earth.
yeah. So not only in this profession, I mean everywhere nowadays, in this post 20 born generations.
So how difficult was your journey, Harsha and Mustafa? I mean, for you to become a chartered accountant, like for example, I remember, when we were kids, our parents would tell us to either become engineers, doctors, or chartered accountants. You get my point. So how difficult was it as a journey? Was it your own personal choice, or was it your family's influence? What led you to decide this career?
See, there is always a perception that CA is very difficult, right? So in
Okay.
fact, it is to certain extent, but you need to believe yourself. So only then it will start. So
Wow. Wow.
once you believe, it will happen, and then you start work towards that. Of
Okay.
course, nothing is easy. So if you have to achieve success, or if you want to do something in your life, you need to struggle hard. I mean,
Okay.
that will not be end of
Totally.
your
Totally.
journey.
Totally with
So,
you. Totally with you. Yes.
so that will only a beginning. right? So during our period, these are the challenges which I was mentioning. These were the hurdles we had. I mean, why information is so relevant, because now at a finger of your tip, every information is available. During that period, it was not available. It means imagine the struggle that you have to do to get an information. Okay, so
Yes,
when
100%,
I
100%.
started my career, even to get a prospectus, I traveled from Tumkur to Bangalore to get even a prospectus. So entire
Even
day
to
I
get a
wasted.
prospectus.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, okay.
So I spent entire day to get the prospectus.
Oh my God.
So
Wow, wow. What a
now it
journey.
is now it is so easy. I mean, just in 5 minutes you will get all the information. So that was like that, and even there were not many classes which were available in Bangalore. So during that
Okay,
period,
okay,
so there were only few people that started, and it was not even informative.
okay,
And
okay.
actually, even Mustafa also, for that matter, we are not taken classes for all the subjects. Nowadays, it is very people are very crazy. I mean, it is inevitable for them. So it's first thing they do is, before registering the CA, first they register with CA academies.
Easy
It
way, easy
means,
way.
yeah, it means they don't even know the syllabus. They just
Okay.
blindly they are just following the academics. I'm not saying that is wrong. I'm saying first you have to see what is which is your strength, what you can do. So what extent you can put your best effort in understanding the subject. All these matters. When you start working on yourself, in understanding the subject, you become stronger in the subject. Even in dreams, you will be able to talk about the subject.
So what
So
skills do
otherwise,
you think? Yeah, go ahead, go
sorry.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. So otherwise, what happens if somebody teaches you, somebody tells you, you just listen and you just mug up and you'll go and appear in the examination. Because since I was also in a coaching field for more than a decade, I know how
Wow.
students think, right? So they everything they want ready-made answers. They need answers. They need notes. So they just everything has to be readily available to them. So that is how the mindset is. This is how our education system is. From class one to class, till degree. This is how they have been used to that. So that is what they expect even in the professional courses. That will not happen. In professional courses, you have to work hard. You need to struggle. I mean, you need to it's like a gold mine. You need to dig. To what extent you dig, that is what you get. In the way, the lot of dirt, when you have no other way. But the flow of information, the contents available in the internet nowadays, that is helping you a lot. You just have to
True, true,
choose. But
true.
it was a different era. That's the advantage nowadays. What people are having. So, but they have to make use of it.
Wow, wow, wow. So the journey of you have any different opinion on this, Mustafa? When you start off your journey as a chartered accountant, do you share the same level of difficulties as Harsha, or how was it?
Yeah, the difficulty level were the same for everybody. Whoever does a chartered accountancy course, it's not easy. It's going to be tough. You need to work hard towards it. Then only you're going to achieve the success. The success rate is only 5%. I mean, 5% of the people
Oh
who
my
appear
God,
for the
5%.
exams clear their CA. When we joined, the percentage was 1 or 2%. Now, because of the advent of technology and the demand for chartered accountants, the institute has increased the pass percentage.
Wow, wow, wow.
Close to 5 to 6% now. So you have because of the opportunities that are available not only in India and abroad, and the demand for Indian chartered accountants is quite high.
Oh, why do you say that? What is the specialty of an Indian chartered accountant? This is something amazing that I think most of us will benefit.
Because we are the second largest accountancy. ICI is the second largest in the world. So we have
Oh,
more than
wow.
10 lakh members and students together. So this is one of the largest pool of skilled resources that are available. So there is a huge demand in Middle East, Europe. Institute is also helping us connect with other chapters. I mean, we have around 37 to 35 global chapters. So it's in Middle East,
Wow.
Africa, and other places. So the chapters help, and they conduct events, and they help the Indian chartered accountants to take them global. So, like few months back, Institute had conducted an event for Indian chartered accountants to go global and target mainly the US audience.
Okay.
Yeah, so the
Wow. Wow.
opportunities are huge. And I was just seeing your video the other day on YouTube where you talked about Tier 1 and Tier 2 MBA
I'm glad somebody
difference.
was watching that video. Thank you so much. Yes.
No, of course we follow you.
The difference between the Tier
Thank
1
you.
and Tier 2, the salary scale differences. So in CS, there is no such differences. I mean, you're qualified as a professional, and the starting salary ranges between 7 to 9 lakhs and upwards, depending on the talent and the negotiation skills of a candidate, and it keeps going up based on the experience that you have. And
So that's the starting range, yes?
yeah,
7 to 10 lakh
and
rupees.
to give a comparison, you were even discussing about the joining of MBA, the price tag of IIM and other colleges, and via Tier 2 colleges. So, I mean, I was just researching before coming on this talk. So it cost less than 2 lakh rupees to complete an entire 5-year course of a CA.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
and that you can recover in your training period, because once you join as an article trainee, you get stipend. So basically, you can cover the entire. So what you need to give is the entire course can be free to you, provided you put in your efforts and the hard work. It can really pay you off in a longer term.
But
So this was a sip. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So one more thing to add to what Mustafa said. So that this course, ICAI course, is not only the toughest examination in India, it is one of the toughest examinations in the world.
Wow.
It is a CPA examination conducted by USA chapter of Institute of USA. So this is much easier.
Harsha, I think I lost you in between.
Okay. Yeah.
Guys, are you able to hear us clearly? Just drop in a message and let me know if you're able to hear us clearly.
Yes. We can.
Hi again. I think there was some signal issue. Harsha and Mustafa, can you hear me? See me?
Yeah. It's clear.
Yes, there probably some issue. Go ahead. You were telling me something about the CPA stuff.
Yeah. This is one of the toughest courses, not only in India, but in the world. This is what just I wanted to announce. And those who are willing to pursue, please don't look at that. It is as an impossible thing. Like the saying, even the word impossible says I am possible, right? So
Indeed, very valid.
It is possible, but only thing is, you have to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself
and keep striving hard.
Yes, and nothing comes easy, right? So if it comes easy, it will not stay with you forever. So you have to earn that.
That words of wisdom are coming from a chartered accountant who's also a very spiritual guy. Those words of wisdom are so important. So here we go. Just to give you a very quick recap, Mustafa and Harsha are acclaimed chartered accountants. For those who've just joined us, the idea about doing a chartered accountancy course, which was one of the most prestigious, professional course in India. When you compare it to Mustafa was mentioning, when you compare it to an MBA, a chartered accountancy course can be done less than 2 to 3 lakh rupees. That's the kind of investment that you have, and the returns of it is 4 times or 5 times more, and lifetime value of a chartered accountant, because
it's to do with a professional degree more than the money.
Yeah. It's more of a professional degree, and the network of chartered accountants is so amazing, that it is really highly regarded even today. But most of them take the easier route, Mustafa and Harsha. Unfortunately, they give up their dream of pursuing a CA somewhere in the mid of second or third year of BCom when they do, and then they fail to one or two attempts, and then they get into some corporate job and they end up doing an MBA, and then they struggle with their career. So, what advice do you have for such people? Where do you think they go wrong?
They need to have patience. So here, patience is the key. This course will squeeze the knowledge, your ability, your patience
Okay.
level, so your dedication, so everything it will test. It's not only the the academic knowledge that will give you, it will also
Yeah.
test your attitude completely, so that will make you as a complete product to the market.
Wow. Wow.
So that's the beauty of this course. But you need to have a patience, and of course, there are a lot of challenges. You may not, you may struggle in clearing. Again, maybe difficult in understanding the concepts. For that, there are a lot of nowadays that's getting better and better. Conceptual understanding of the academics is getting easier nowadays. But however, if you are facing that problem, yeah, this can be considered as one of the challenges. But if you have patience and work towards it, definitely it's going to be a life changer for you.
So, what advice do you have for people? I see that a lot of people who come from tier two, tier three cities. They come from rural part of our country, which is so vast. They struggle with English as a means of modes of communication and stuff. A lot of people give their dream of becoming a chartered accountant somewhere in between. That confidence level goes down. So, what advice do you have for youngsters who are from smaller towns? What advice do you think they should
Kumail,
follow?
I would like to quietly differ from this point because, as per my experience, I have seen people from tier 2 and rural areas doing much better than the uh, city candidates or students who enroll for
Oh,
CA
wow.
exams.
Okay.
It is for a simple reason that the focus is more for the rural folks who join in CA. What you require here is the hard work more than your knowledge of English. Or, for example, if I take an example of Harsha, up to 10th standard, he's done his English, he's done his education is Kannada medium.
Okay,
So,
great example there
so
itself. Wow.
yeah, so that is not an hindrance. Your
Me
English
too.
or
Me too. Even
your
my first language was Kannada.
yeah. So I don't think that should be a hindrance. You're not knowing English or anything. It's pure hard work.
How do you take it? If you take everything, it will be an excuse, is what I say. So don't take it as an excuse. So everybody will not be perfect in every area, right? So you need to find your strengths, and your focus should be very clear, and you should work towards it. In case if you feel that language is becoming an hindrance for you, please work on it. You have a solution right in front of you. It means you are very smart in identifying your problem areas.
Wow. Wow.
Identify,
Wow.
identify that and work towards it. A person who has a good communication does not mean that he's conceptually good. So his grasping level may not be up to yours. So it differs, person to person. So it's all about you identifying your problems and find a solution to it.
I would definitely take that, and I hope our audience who are watching us also understand and share this information with those family, friends, relatives who are keen on pursuing a career, be it a chartered accountancy, be it any engineering, doctor, medical, MBA, or any professional course at the same time. What we learn from Harsha and Mustafa is the dedication. One comes from a small town, one comes from a different family background, where you come together with a clear focus and hard work of becoming a chartered accountant, which is highly respectable in the market. So what are the job opportunities you feel, Mustafa and Harsha, if like you said that there are average salary packages that people have is about 7 and 9 lakhs and above the starting range. If somebody is not interested to work for an organization, what scope do they have after CA?
You can start freelancing. Like there are a lot of websites online, like Upwork is there, and there are other many websites. You can start with freelancing. If you want to start your practice, you can start practicing. You can specialize in some areas, and you can start giving consulting on it. So the opportunities are huge.
See, you can be your own boss. So that is the beauty of this profession, right? So there is an employment opportunity, or you can practice on your own. When you say employment opportunity, you can go abroad, or you can do here. Even again, there are on consultation basis you can go. It means it may not be regular for 9 to 6 job. And if you want only as a consultant, you can work for consultants. This one. This is apart from this. There are also profession like you can be a teacher.
Yeah, you can start your coaching classes.
Or since you will be able to understand the how stock market works once you become a chartered accountant, and if you put little more effort, you can also start your career as an investment banker or a portfolio manager. There are a lot of opportunities nowadays. See, e-commerce is also there. The opportunities are plenty. The only thing is your focus should be not to earn money while you're studying.
Oh, wow. Okay.
When you're learning, don't focus on earning. First, focus only on learning. So once you learned, opportunity will chase you. You just have to choose.
That's the takeaway of this session of ours. When you're learning, don't think about earning, right? So that's the priceless advice by the experts Mustafa and Harsha. Thank you so much for enlightening us with your knowledge and your experience. So before we close, I think we are about 10 more minutes away from it. If our viewers have some queries, some questions, there is a question box on your screen. You can type some questions if you have anything for our guest experts who are answering your queries. I keep getting queries about even those who are wanting to do their CA, right? They feel like you said, you can be your own boss, but not everybody is able to manage their own self. Like for example, the discipline, hard work, they don't know how to get business and stuff. So do you advise, like you both have started off your own firm after some amount of work experience in a corporate, so do you advise people to start off some kind of a work experience before they jump into starting off their own consulting firms?
Kumail, anybody pursuing CA has mandatory need to do a 3-year articleship training.
Yeah.
So the training is always there.
Yeah.
So
it's all about how well you are trained during your articleship
period. Yeah.
And yeah, while saying this, I just would like to make one more point for those who are looking for articleship or pursuing for this articleship. What we are noticing is they're trying to those who come for articleship, they'll not be having knowledge about what kind of work they will be doing, and about the work. They will not be able to assess, but they just try to assess, like they try to make the distinction between what big good firm, bad firm. In 1 or 2 days they will not be able to decide anything on that. So wherever they join, please talk to the concerned partner whether they will be able to get this work. You are not in a position to understand what that work is. If your firm is giving you that opportunity, if you are able to get all the work, definitely you are not in a position to identify it. Just you have to believe them and join them. Because this is what we have been noticing. This is the discussion that happens when all CAs meet up. They don't stay for more than a week in any firm. They keep jumping in finding the articleship. One or 2 months they keep doing that. So you will not learn, or you will not be able to. First of all, you are not in a position to understand it.
You're so
But
right,
advice I
because
can give,
yeah.
of course, I can understand the anxiousness they will be having, whether they will be joining bad firm or the type of firm also matters. But what they can see is what opportunity they get that they can discuss with the the partner or the proprietor, whoever it is, the concerned CA.
What I
To
remember
add
from your,
on to
yeah, go
what
ahead,
Harsha
Mustafa.
said about the work experience, you can starting off immediately after your CA. Like for example, for the first 2 years after we qualified, me and Harsha, so I had joined a different audit firm as a partner, and
Okay,
Harsha had joined a corporate job with Capgemini. So we
nice.
spent around two years in the respective work profiles, and then we decided to start on our own.
Wow.
So that was in 2013 onwards. We started this firm called MSH and Associates. So we are closing in the 10th year now. So it's
Okay,
almost,
okay.
yeah.
Great. So I think you guys have very beautifully summarized the effort that it requires. Just for people who have just joined in and who have missed out in the initial discussions. The bottom line is that CA is not as tough as people make it tough, make it look tough. It's all about your dedication, hard work. If you
Hard
have the
work.
right dedication and hard work, everything is possible. You can achieve success if you have that focused vision and hard work towards it. Number two, you've got many opportunities in today's world. It is not like those 10 years back when Harsha and Mustafa used to travel to a particular college just to get a prospectus or just to get some information. Everything is available on your fingertips. Yeah, you've got many guides, you've got many institutes who are giving you free guidance, free mentorship and programs. I think every student should also have their own research methodology in deciding which part of career life that they should choose. And the world is at their fingertips, so utilize this opportunity to be your best. I think we have got some questions on the chat box.
Yeah.
I will read out a question from I think Kaniz mentioned. Sir, do you have any advice for students doing both BCom and CA at the same time with regard to time
It,
management?
yeah, it's a wonderful option considering you get to do your graduation along with your CA, because few of the colleges in Bangalore, for example, Joseph's conducts morning classes for CA students, and once the classes end at 10 a.m. in the morning, and then they can go join for their articleship. So uh, it is I mean, I think we have students and articles with us who are doing both the options. They're doing CA as well as their graduation, so they are pretty good at managing both. I think the college also permits that, and then that it's great for a student having to complete both the graduation as well as the CA together. So you can complete it in a much shorter time frame of say 3 to 4 years.
So
So
to add
So
Mustafa, to add what Mustafa said, especially in terms of time management. So of course, during that period it will be a little hectic. I understand, but one thing people should understand: even Bill Gates also has 24 hours. You and me also have 24 hours, right? So we
well
have to
said,
manage.
well said.
We have to manage our time, right? So during that period, when you do it at your when you're pursuing BCom, the grasping level is very high. So make use of it. Once you become older and older, the grasping level will come down. So during that period, the grasping level will be at the peak. So it is possible. It is not that difficult, but as Mustafa said, yes, colleges allow to attend your articleship. You can complete your college till 10:30, and then you can come for the or you can join articleship. You can take the articleship and you can study. See, if your focus is more into CA, your BCom will be easier because syllabus of CA is so huge. It covers even BCom. So it's not like you will be studying two papers. You will realize once you start preparing for your CA, this will be only a cakewalk. BCom.
So when you're doing your CA, BComs become like a practice session.
Exactly. You just have to go and write the examination. You will clear the examination.
But also an additional degree on your CV. So that's something which I
Exactly.
think
And we
is a
have
great
lot of people.
opportunity.
Probably you can conduct one more session if you are if you get more enquiry like this, because we have a lot of people who are pursuing that. and who have done even parallelly they have done CA as well as BCom. And
Been able to, sorry for
yeah,
this one. So I think there was some amount of information that somebody was trying to give it. Sorry for that, signal issues.
yeah, not a problem. There's a follow-up question, Kumail. So this I was reading that question. Actually, I'm from MCC and I get difficult to manage both CA coaching and BCom classes. Like I said, yes, I can understand there will be a hectic situation. It mean you will be knowing better your time management, but it is you have to put a timetable. I mean, don't bother about from the initial level. Don't worry too much about your studies, and you are not able to memorizing the things and all this stuff. Just look at whether you will be able to attend your BCom classes as well as your CA coaching classes, and also see if it is really mandatory to take all the subjects. I mean, there are online classes are also available nowadays. At your convenient time, you can attend CA classes. Focus on your BCom. I mean, if it is a regular classes and your video classes are also available, you can attend.
And to add on to what Harsha said, you also have an option to schedule your exams because the CA Institute conducts the exam every 6 months. So you can plan according to your timelines as to you can postpone it or you can delay taking up the exam as well. So
I
Hopefully, we
think, yeah,
answered your
Kanis.
question,
So
Kanis.
I think Kanis is a very good question. You can definitely write to us. You can definitely reach out to Harsha or Mustafa. They are available on Instagram. You can follow them. You can reach out to them. They are more than happy to guide youngsters. This is not a paid session, so we're just trying to help people out to as much of information possible. So this live recording will also be saved onto our pages. You can also go back to us, and if you feel that there's anything specific, please write to us. I'm available on Instagram Live. I'm available on LinkedIn. Follow people who are with the same passion around you. So I think a lot of students can take advantage. The problem is we don't ask many questions. We don't reach out for help. We wait for some webinars or seminars to happen, and we feel that our questions and doubts will be answered. But no, people are very helpful. You just have to take a first step and ask. Okay, not necessarily that you should ask us. You can ask to anybody who is in your network. Please build that network, because that network is very, very important for your growth. And with this, I really thank Mustafa and Harsha. I think we're just running short of that 30 minutes timeline. Chart accountants are very strict with their times and their budgets. So with that respect to everybody who have just joined us also, the recording is available on my Instagram page. I really want to thank Mustafa and Harsha for giving their valuable inputs, and I hope it was meaningful to all those who have attended. For those who have missed attending this the entire 30 minutes, you will find this recording on my live session. I'll be posting that, and any doubts, any queries, we will further on write to us. We would be happy to bring Harsha and Mustafa back with more specific questions if at all you have any. Last word of advice, Mustafa and Harsha, to our audience.
Kumail,
What is it that you would like to give?
before concluding, in order to make this session very useful, even if one person gets benefited out of this conversation, that 30 minutes we spent, it's going to be a great help. So
It should.
to add to that Kani's question, because she's follow-up questions also she's asking, we are in Cunningham Road, and if she needs any counseling session, that we are happy to do it.
Amazing. So Kanis, if you're in Mount Carmel's, Cunningham Road, Karim Towers, you can Google search MSH and Associates. Mustafa and Harsha are on Karim Towers, fourth floor. Yeah, and you can always reach out to them, write to them, and more than happy. Here, people are always there. World is a beautiful place. Thank you so much for attending this session. Do follow my page if at all you want to have more career advice. Do follow Harsha. Do follow Mustafa, and yeah, all the best for all the young ones. And if you have your relative friends, if you feel that this session was informative, do share it with them, and let the world become a better place where we share knowledge and learnings.
Thank you, Kumail.
Thank you, Kumail. Thank you
Thank
for having us.
thank you so much once again for giving us your valuable time, Harsha and Mustafa. God bless. We will definitely. I'm so sorry. I've stopped my car and I'm talking to you guys because I understand your time is very important. I would have easily scheduled this a little later, but then I've learned from you guys. Be disciplined no matter where you are. 7 o'clock, be there. Thank you so much once again. God bless. Have a lovely night and have a great February starting tomorrow. Go achieve your dreams. God bless. Thank you so much, guys, once again.
Thank you, Kumail.
Signing off. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.
तुम्हें भी सुनने को थे
5 मिनट लेट आ गया
चल रहा है अभी भी